What's up, man? It's your boy 16. If y'all rocking out with the channel, I want to ask y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know who y'all want to see next. The name I see the most in the comment section, that's who I'm going to reach out to and try to get on my channel. If you really want to support, check out the links in my description. You can follow me on all my social media at 16 Shot on Visuals with a Z. But that's enough of me talking. Let's get to the video y'all came to see. You know, speaking on the shooting and shit, when you got hit up, I heard you had like a situation with the police, like a shootout with the police or something like that. There's some truth to that.
I was 17 years old.
Yeah.
Just bought my first gun on my grandma. And I went to my auntie crib and shit. I was with one of my cousins, and he from another state and shit. And he had went out, said he was finna go to his grandma's crib, some shit. But he was trying to walk. We all went on woods or some shit. He trying to walk all the way to the house. I'm like, Jimmy, two people, walking around here. So I dozed off. They tell me he left. So I end up going to go find him. And I go around the corner, police like, they harassing him and shit. And I'm telling them like, man, y'all can't be doing that shit. That's when we had them fat ass Nextel boost phones and flip phones. So I'm walking, I'm like, man, I'm finna call my auntie. And I flipped the phone over and they shot me in my hand.
They shot you for having your phone out?
They shot me in my hand. They shot the motherfucker out my hand. So the bullet went through this way and came out this way.
Yeah.
I ain't even get surgery or nothing. So I had, bent around the corner and shit. I let out one so they can, get off me and shit. And I just took off running through that bitch on the side of the Jeep. I hit up my cousin shit, RP, his name Outcast. It was right by his house and shit. So I'm like, hey, he called me like, you good? Cause I just left his crib. And I'm like, shit, the police just shot me and shit. So they trying to come get me. I'm like, no, cause I already know when you running and shit, the police ain't finna stop to go look for your shit. They finna keep chasing you until they catch you, then they go backtrace. So I'm telling them like, grab this shit, I'm gonna keep running, go out the bell, you know what I'm saying? So they got what they got. They only got me because of a bullet and shit, And then the motherfucker, the one I told you who I was with, told on me.
Yeah.
So he told the bully like he don't want the gun and shit. So
your cousin?
I was in the county like 9 months. They gave me a 402 conference. They were trying to give me 60-30. So they charged me with attempt murder and shit on a peace officer. Then it went down. They gave me aggravated use of weapon on peace officer. That's what I was charged with. So they tried to do 60-30. It's my first time in jail. And then they dropped that bitch to do a year. So I only had to do 61 days in the penitentiary. So whatever they want, they just wanted me to go to the joint. So I caught a blessing again. Now I'm fighting another case.
Yeah. So the other case, what's the charges on that?
Unlawful use of weapon. Some shit I ain't did nothing, man. I'm innocent.
For the people that don't know what that is, that's like what, a gun case, right?
Yeah, it's like they find you with a gun that you didn't use, shit.
Yeah. So what you getting shot at and catching gun cases and shit like that, like it seems like you in the street, so you got any type of like gang affiliation?
Yeah, nah, man. I'm trying to get out of all this shit, man. I've been trying to stay positive because I got kids and shit, but one thing I learned is shit, when you in the streets, I am in the streets, so I'm getting out that shit though, but when you go to jail and shit, like you ain't got shit with your girl and your mama. That's what I noticed, because when I went to jail, ain't no niggas sending me shit. I ain't no niggas send me no books. Ain't no nigga check on my kids. But niggas be quick to hit me up to go slide on some niggas. But when it was time to, you know what I'm saying, like put money on my books or phone cards, niggas couldn't put money on their phone. So I'm saying fuck all that gang shit though. I'm by myself now.
Yeah. I feel like everybody realize that when they get locked up.
Nah, some niggas don't know. Niggas joining these gangs and shooting for niggas. You'll find out when they go to jail and your homies ain't in jail with your ass. And they ain't even answering the phone for your ass. It's lonely in that motherfucker, I'm telling you. Then they treat you like an animal. No cover in there, you sleeping on a metal shit, shelf, whatever the fuck them is. It's horrible now.
County be so backed up. Sometimes they don't ain't got no beds for motherfuckers. One for being out on the floor.
Yeah, these little weak ass, flat ass cotton, man, that just ain't no place for nobody. So you ain't got no commissary. That's what I'm telling you, gonna be out of there. You eat, 4 in the morning, you eat at 12, then you eat at 5 p.m. So,
breakfast square, piece of bread, some cheese, and some dressing.
So after 5 o'clock, you starving until 5 a.m. So to you niggas that don't know nothing about jail, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of y'all. You gonna be starving in that motherfucker. And then you gonna be in the cell, locked down. You just go, you ain't got no book, no pencil, no pen. You just go be in there staring at the wall. You go get to thinking somebody nailing your girl, all type of shit. Stay all dumbass out of jail.
So, you know, why you think people that be going to jail and shit, they be trying to put this image out like, oh, that's little shit. You know, for the young niggas, they, you know, that's little shit. Like, you know, like, why you think?
That's a whole nother story, you know. I mean, that's if these niggas going to, what's that, the Audi home or some shit? I don't know how it is, and I ain't never been in there, but the county ain't shit nice, I'm telling you. The police treat you like shit. The food is slop. You eat shit, you know what I'm saying? Like nasty, hard-ass bologna and shit. That just ain't nowhere for nobody. I don't know about no fighting incident. I mean, if you don't know how to fight, don't go to jail either, because you go be fighting too. You know what I'm saying? If you snitch, you going to the hole, you get your ass stabbed up. Like, there ain't no place for nobody, man.
Yeah. So, you know, for the kids that's watching this, that's probably like, you know, grew up in a hood and they kind of down there thinking about going into the streets, like what's some advice you would get them as far as choosing that lifestyle?
Leave the street shit alone. I'm telling you, that shit ain't cool. If y'all, we already know, you know, motherfuckers, we making, to all us drill rappers that is making songs, you know, that's just entertainment. You know, some niggas doing the shit they do, you know, we all probably is, but it ain't none of that music is to encourage nobody to go do that shit that we doing, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody trying to make it out this shit. So we just probably rapping what we do. But I know I ain't encouraging nobody to go pick up no gun, because your ass get caught, they slam your ass, they doing 6 to 30, you ain't getting no probation, and you in this motherfucker freezing, they don't give a fuck, you wearing the same clothes, you don't have drawers, you gonna be wearing the same drawers, you don't have socks, you gonna be wearing the same shit. So leave that street shit alone, man.
Sharing the same clothes with thousands of niggas.
Same clothes, bro.
1,000 niggas with them same pants.
Big bugs in that bitch while I was in there.
Damn, that shit crazy.
What's that shit? Ticks?
Yeah.
You in here with white motherfuckers. I ain't racist or none of that shit.
Crabs, all type of shit in the bathroom.
They scratching and shit. Then you using the same shower and shit. Telling you want to be free and not locked down. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no cable or none of that shit in there. Y'all better live y'all life while y'all can. Get your girl settled down. You know what I'm saying? I used to be one of the toughest niggas out here, I'm telling you. That jail shit woke me up. I'm telling you, my grandma.
So, you know, when you did get locked up and you was facing like the 6 to 30, what was your first thoughts when they told you that? Like,
I was gangbanging in jail, so I ain't give a fuck. I was only 17. I was 18 in that bitch. Then I turned 19 in there. So, I mean, when I was in there, I wasn't even thinking about nothing. I was gangbanging in jail, you know. Yeah. Black Stone. So I wasn't even thinking about shit. I had just got shot. Some niggas that knew my daddy and shit, so I was all right. I wasn't trying to come home. And this crazy. When I went to the joint, I didn't want to leave the joint. It's crazy. I was in Vienna. And shit, I was playing ball. I had a celly, one of the BD from O Block. We in there watching BT and everything. I just felt like I had love in that shit. Yeah. That's crazy, but shit, jail ain't for nobody though.
You said you ain't want to leave?
I ain't even want to leave, bro. Cause
I ain't never.
This world is full as hell. It ain't like, you know, some niggas don't want to leave because they got a boyfriend and shit in the jail. But me, like, I was just living my life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no haters. I ain't had none of this extra shit. You know, when you in there and you being yourself, motherfuckers gonna respect you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna fuck with you none of that. You out here, you know, you gotta watch your back. Niggas trying to kill niggas over chips and shit. I ain't got time for that shit out here, man.
That's the main thing. I feel like you be yourself. You don't have no issues.
You learn more shit in jail though, but you don't. It's just weird, you know. Jail ain't positive, it's negative. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you learn shit because while you in there, you learning.
You learn how to be a better criminal, shit.
Right.
Cause that's what you're surrounded by, motherfucker. I got some new shit when I get out. We finna do this.
But you know what I'm saying? You learn how to make bold, like peaceful in jail. You know what I'm saying? You learn this shit in there. But it ain't no play for nobody, man.
So, what was your relationship with Zach TV? Cause I seen you.
Oh man, that was my man, like, big brother. Like, I met him through DJ Amar's. You know, when I first met Zach TV, he was telling me his interviews like, I charge $1,000, my boy. I'm like, damn, I need to get my buzz up. That's all I kept saying. Like, man, I don't even think I'm hot. And one day on my grandma, we went to the export, and some niggas was like, you know, they was like saying a little greasy shit to him. I just went straight to my bag and shit. He like, boy, you don't be playing. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about nothing. So then my cousin them from Muggy Gang, so it just, you know what I'm saying? It just put me in the door right then and there. So as it then, he shot me a video in my crib. We was deep as hell. My first interview, it went up. After that, he send me some, my boy. You know, you got some songs you want to drop on my page? Send it to bro. I promise you, this a real loyal ass man. Like anything, I want to go to the Croc Center. He pay for me to get in there. Anything I need, we'll go to the restaurant. He be like, you hungry? I'm like, nah, I'm good. I just ate, bro. He like, come on, I'll buy you something. Like, that was a real nigga, man.
Yeah. So you know, what's like your favorite memory with him that you could
playing ball? Yeah. We had did it on Chicago artists versus the DJs, and I think we was on the same team. Wait, let me think. Matter of fact, I got a lot of memories with him. I think we was in the car one day. He was talking to me like, I don't want you to give up, cause I was trying to give up on this rap shit. You know, it's either the streets or it's this music shit. So I was just sticking to the streets because I can't deal with all this dick riding shit. It's none of this stuff for me. And he like, man, don't give up, you cold. You know, it was always motivation, you know what I'm saying? So whenever I text him like, bro, I'm tired, I can't do this shit. He like, man, fuck out of here, man. Finish doing this shit. You up next, you know what I'm saying? And even if he was lying, it motivated me, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm finna go crazy. Zach TV on my side. He always show love. So that's just one thing I liked about him, man. If he knew some niggas and I was in tour with them, he always encouraged me, like, get off that. I had videos on YouTube that was on his channel. I was dissing the nigga, and he deleted it off his channel. He like, I don't like stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? He want me to stay positive, so. Yeah. And I had did hella views on the video, but I still respected him and shit. I was supposed to went to that shit that he did downtown, that you talking about. Thing with Dave. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to win, though. My grandma had dozed off, and then I got a call at like 4 in the morning, he got killed.
So, you know, what was going through your head when you got that news?
Oh, I was crying, bro. I was crying. I had to leave work. I had to go to work the next day, and I was just on the line. I ain't gonna say where I work and shit, but I was on the line and shit, and I got to crying and shit because I was thinking about him and shit on my grandma, and that shit kind of fucked my head up. Like, damn, why the motherfuckers do that to somebody that's positive like that? I ain't with none of that bullying shit. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas that's with that street shit, like these tough niggas like Rico Records and them. Then, you know, no problem, then the motherfucker. I don't know, I just ain't with that shit, man. If a nigga ain't trying to get on there with you, I don't know, just fuck my head up.
Yeah. So, you know, what's your relationship with his people? Because I seen you did an interview with, I think that was his brothers or some shit like that.
Yeah, they had a basketball tournament for Zach TV, and Dave hit me up and asked me to play. So we was sponsored by DTLR. And it was some dudes waiting by the door. I was watching them like, what the fuck is these niggas? I was with my cousin, El Hiller. I had brung Hiller, matter of fact, because this when Hiller's song all year was cracking, but you know, people really didn't know his face. You know how some motherfuckers just listen to music like, oh, that shit raw. I brung him there and they played his song. I'm like, man, go perform that shit. He turned that motherfucker upside down. So then I walked out the door and they watched it. Hey, let me holler at you. We've been following your page and shit. I'm like, oh yeah, I ain't no cocky nigga, none of that shit. I'm like, oh, what's up though? They like, we want to be the first ones to interview you for Zach TV interview. Shit, but I had got incarcerated, and they ended up doing Hiller shit, but I ended up getting out of jail the day they was doing Hiller shit. So in Hiller interview with Zach TV, and you'll see me like all the way at the end. So that's how that came about, and shit, they were just saying they respect me because I was always putting their brother on my page more than my damn self.
So, you know, you say El Hiller your cousin?
Yeah, that's my little cousin.
Oh, damn. So, do y'all got any music shit like that recorded?
Oh, yeah, we got some.
It's some shit that's out, or?
Nah, we ain't even drop nothing. We did songs before he got signed and shit. And after that, I'll just say, like, it's like shit went, I don't know. I kind of, like, stopped going to his shows and all that shit when I got out of jail, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, he famous and shit. So I don't want to be with nobody that's, like, no disrespect, I don't want to be hanging with nobody that's famous and I still walk the streets and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then motherfuckers look at me like, this nigga probably got a bag like his cousin. And I'm like, hold on, I ain't got shit on me. So that's why I just kind of separated myself. I started just sitting back thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to worry about me. I don't want to blow up off of him. Yeah. So I just took another route. You know, it's all love and shit with him and shit though, but I'm just doing my own thing now.
Right. So y'all ain't really had no convos or nothing about music recently? Shit like that?
I don't know, we'll just, you know, check up on each other. I see you going crazy or shit like that. But like trying to get on the song or video, you know, nah.
Right.
Nope.
So who's some artists throughout the city that you actually rock with, like on a personal level?
Prince Easy, that's my homie. Stunt Taylor. Trig, I don't know if you know him. Trigger, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's my brother. The weirdo. Me and Duck was cool. Me and Duck was cool as hell, and then we had like a fallout. Cause like my brother got into it with his brother. So, you know, I gotta take my family side and shit. But we had, if you look at my Instagram, we had met up in Wisconsin. So Hiller had a show, and Duck had a show at the same place. And Duck had walked up to me and shit like, hey, Big Boss Damo. You know, he was trying to talk about the situation. I'm like, gee, come holler at me, you know, one-on-one and shit. We fuck with me, don't try to talk to me in front of all these people. Like, that's kind of embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna feel like a motherfucker talking down on me. So we like, he a real nigga though, I ain't gonna lie. We went in the bathroom, chopped it up. He saying like, we like family and shit. No point in us getting into it because somebody else got into it. Chopped it up, took a picture. That bitch went up. But I ain't heard from him since though. You know, he going crazy, he working and shit, but I know how that shit is.
So is there anybody in the city that you actually want to work with on the music side?
Yeah. Duck shit, that's it. I mean, I already got shit like I let Prince Easy, Top Shotter, like these people I talk to, but we don't talk about music and shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't be focusing on that. Everybody want me to work on myself. So I listen to everybody, you know, Polo G, Lil Zay, Osama, that was my homie and shit. We actually grew up together too. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really trying to work with nobody right now. I'm trying to just get this song pushing, just do your shit. But I support everybody though.
You say you grew up with Lil Zay too?
Hell yeah, we was on 62nd and Hermitage in Nashville. He was a shorty. He was young as hell. But he was bad as hell too. So all that shit he rapping about, he really be doing that shit.
Yeah.
His ass was bad as hell. But they got older.
So when you, back then, when you had known he was still doing music back then?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Only time I had known he did a song when he had this Lil Mouse.
Oh, yeah.
Or some shit like that. And then like, the first song I had heard was that, what's that song? He like, you don't give a fuck about me. That song. So when he did that song, I started paying attention like, damn, like he's saying some real shit. Like I actually started listening to his words and shit. Like that diss song, I don't be really listening when motherfucker dissing somebody else that's dead and shit. I don't really be listening to that shit. But
that shit,
I like them stories and shit.
So you know what's next for you? You got any mixtapes and shit you working on? Something like that?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I just plan on pushing this one song for now. Just focusing, trying to market it as much as I can. I got songs lined up though. Wow. I just want to shout out all them DJs that's rocking with me, that's playing my shit in them clubs. DJ Malhigh, DJ Mars, that's my big brother. DJ Sean, DJ Ferris, DJ Nathans. Shit, Magic, shit, everybody. Shout out all the clubs that's rocking with me. Shout out 92.3 WGCI. Shout out everybody.
Ain't one of them Chief Keef DJ, some shit like that?
Yeah, Chief. That's DJ Mars.
Oh yeah. So how y'all get into him?
Man, I've been knowing him for years. Actually, Rose, the Thought Boys. I started going to parties and I did a song called What You Say that bitch went up to. And one day I had to perform and he knew the words. So they kind of fucked me up like, damn, this nigga know my shit. I ain't really know nothing about no DJs, bro. I ain't know nothing about no clubs. All this was like my first time. Cause like I'm adopted and shit, so I ain't really know nothing about none of this shit. And they introduced me to all that shit, like the clubs, the promo shit. And I met Mars right then and there. And then he welcomed me in his crib. And ever since then, we've been close as hell. So he'd just show love out of nowhere. He the first one to play the song, matter of fact, in the club, Sky 11.
So speaking of the Thought Boys and shit like that, like, I don't really see you with motherfucker like Von Mars, shit like that. You ain't heard from him either?
Hell no.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even be hearing from Von Mars. I don't know. I ain't gonna be hearing from none of them.
We can't be looking forward to like no reunion with all y'all get
that
together.
Shit always cooked.
Oh, damn. So, you know, back to the music and shit. You don't got no hot shit to spit for me real quick?
I got a little something. I say, you say what? Trying to fight where they do that. When I try to fight, I got shot, so I'm like 50, get the strap. I don't even fuck with these niggas like a dyke, I get the strap. I don't even fuck with these bitches. Hit them gone just like Zap. I don't even pass on my number. I only get that bitch my snap. If that bitch screenshot or screen record, it's a wrap. Mama said, keep the peace, so I went and cuffed the piece. Left his ass stretched out on the ground, Jesus peace. I never jumped off the porch, I was posted with the torch. In the field with old heads, paid the shoe was my sport. And we ain't going to no club unless we all in the section. We got bitches and bottles and they let bro in with protection. Talking crazy at the mouth, we go send somebody out. We go take our jury off and stump your dumb ass out. Throwing all these dubs up, all these hoes, they love us. All these niggas mug us, we go sing your club up. You know we don't give a fuck, we go shoot your club up. Wetting everybody up like we filled the tub up. Ops never ran up on me cause they know I kept a banger from the pole. Left his dead homie hanging like a hanger. Mask on my face, glove on my hand just like a doctor. If I slide, I ain't going to jail or you ain't seeing no doctor. I said shout out 16 shot, but I keep it 17. Sell these whole number dream like a Martin Luther King.
I hear you. I was gonna say, you know, before we close out, is there anything else you want to bring up or shout out, shit like that?
I want to shout out 16 shot. You coming up, you taking over. RP Zach TV, RP Russell Rose. Today my little brother, the day my little brother got killed, so shout out Bone Like Tukey.
So, you know, let people know how to find you on social media.
Instagram 057_057 Big Boss Damo. Twitter Damo61510, all that other shit I don't got. YouTube Big Boss Damo. Check out that, do your shit. Walk it out.
All right, back, keep doing your shit.
Gang shit.
Alright, so look, the reason I started this YouTube channel was to reach out to big artists in my area that got somewhat of a name, a following, fan base, you know, just people paying attention to them. That way I could build on my platform and I could reach out to smaller artists who I feel like got potential, you know, could make it somewhere if they just have the right people looking at them or the right person helping them, somebody paying attention to them. Because there's a lot of artists that got talent, but nobody paying attention, so the talent go unnoticed. So what I'm doing basically is looking out for them, giving back. Just the same way these artists looking out for me, because I started just without no name, didn't nobody know who I was. They just agreed to do this off the strength, you know, for free, not charging me nothing. So for the artist that's looking out for me, I feel like it's only right that I give back to the other people, because I used to rap, I used to be a rap artist, and I had talent, but wasn't nobody paying attention. So I'm trying to create a platform to put everybody on who I feel like deserves that shot. So if you want to support the movement, you can do it multiple ways. You can do it by either pointing me in the direction of somebody that you feel like got potential and should be on this platform, send a donation, purchasing clothes, like, subscribing, sharing my videos, putting somebody else onto the videos. It's the simple things. All the comments, I read all that. So however you choose to support, it's all appreciated. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to follow me on my social media, it's 16 Shot on Visualz on Instagram. Email booking raheem16@gmail.com. That's the best way to get up with me.